What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Silver walkthrough. In the last episode, we reached Lavender Town from Route 12, and we also took a little detour into Route 11 and fought the trainers there. And now we are going to do some more battling in this video as we are heading west of Lavender here on to Route 8. And taking on some more trainers, which this will eventually lead us back to Saffron City, and we'll head north of there to go to Cerulean City. So yeah, let's get a move on. Now, yeah, there are a couple of trainers here. There's also a berry that I just couldn't grab. I'm pretty sure that's like the only item on this route. And you will also need cut in order to access the grass, but I don't think there's really anything new. So, you know, not really worth, you know, teaching cut to someone to actually get into the grass, in my opinion. But hey, maybe you're trying to complete the Pokédex or something. I don't really know. But yeah, as I said in the last video, we are kind of making a big square at this point. We're going, you know, left, then up to Cerulean City. And then we're going to go right towards the power plant so we can, you know, solve that issue. And then we'll head south through the rock tunnel in order to get the EXPN card, or whatever it's called. It's something along those lines. And yeah, we'll get that in Lavender Town, and that's what will wake up the Snorlax. So that is the plan. Hopefully we'll get all that done, you know, within the next 3 episodes, if I had to guess. That is the goal. But yeah, for now, we are just earthquaking some Magnemites. And yeah, Route 8 has a decent amount of trainers. My plan is, in this episode, is to just get through Route 8, Route 5, Cerulean City, and Route 9. And that sounds like a lot, but Route 5 and Cerulean really don't have too much to offer right now. So, yeah, it's not anything too crazy. But Sean did level up, so that's cool. We'll go ahead and put him towards the back of the party. And I just realized everyone's level 43, so shouldn't Meganium be up front? What am I doing? My team's out of order for once. I mean, dude, what have you done with the original Terraquake? I don't know why I'm speaking to myself as if I was, like, talking to myself from another person. That just got way too confusing. Anyways, let's, you know, we're playing Pokemon. It shouldn't be very confusing. We just gotta spam A. It has been a hot minute since I recorded the walkthrough. I want to say it was, like, Saturday or Sunday, which, to put that into perspective, I'm recording this on Thursday, the day before that this episode's gonna go up. And yeah, it's just, you know, I'm trying to get back into it, even though it hasn't been too long, but I sort of forgot how the team was doing and what the plan was going forward. But yeah, I think I remembered. Anyways, this man has 2 poison types. That's kind of annoying for Meganium. Actually, now that I think about it, there's a lot of poison types on this route, so it's probably not the best idea that I have Pear out here, but we're gonna survive. He's okay. He's got this. Yeah, we are also almost at, I was about to say level 50. No, we're at almost at episode 50, which is pretty cool, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you know, 50 episodes done, halfway to 100, even though we're definitely not going to 100. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say that this series ends within the 60s. Is my guess, but, you know, we could do episode 70 or 71, something like that. There's a possibility. It depends on how long the rest of the post-game takes and, you know, how the red battle goes, because I am, still not really looking forward to that, if I'm gonna be honest. My team is just so underleveled, but hey, I'm up for the challenge, and if I do need to, level up my Pokemon off camera just a little bit, not too much, then I will. Alright, so the last trainers on this route are the Biker Federation, or sorry, Kanto Pokemon Federation. And yeah, they're these like bikers with different colored bikes, which is kind of cool. You don't really see that in this game, I don't think. But yeah, they think they're cool, they think they're like stopping crime. I don't even know what they're trying to do. Like they're the wannabe policeman or something. But yeah, they're all the bikers, they got poison types, just like the rest of them, so nothing new. Don't get intimidated by the name. Also, don't get poisoned here, Meganium. You're almost to level 44 anyways. That would be greatly appreciated. There we go. So yeah, one more body slam will do it. And I think he just has another coughing. And the next guy, surprisingly enough, has a Flareon. I know. A biker without a poison type? What is this madness? He's got to be like a trainer in disguise or something. But no, he's for real. He do be for real. Anyways, I guess we're getting to that point in the game where, you know, we're getting towards the end and I can start talking about the next walkthrough that we'll do, which if you haven't been able to tell with the trend on the channel, and I've mentioned it plenty of times before, but we are playing the games like in order that they came out. So we started with Pokemon Blue, so now we're doing Pokemon Silver, Generation 2, and after this, we will go to Generation 3, Ruby and Sapphire, and I already have like a team planned out for that. I forget which game I'm playing though. I want to say it's a Ruby, but I could totally be wrong. And yeah, then after that, we will head back to Kanto for Fire Red and Leaf Green, and you know, that's just how it's gonna go. I think it's gonna be cool to see like the Pokemon games evolve through my walkthroughs. And who knows, by the time we reach Gen 5, 6, maybe 7, I'm not sure how long this channel will last considering I've only got like one more year until college, but I'm gonna keep it going for as long as I can. But yeah, maybe by the time we reach those later games like Generation 10 or 11 is out, which that would just be freaking wild. Anyways, Flareon, take the boulder to the face. I mean, that should be super effective, right? It is a rock that's getting thrown at it, so I'm just saying, if we're following Pokemon logic, then that should be super effective. Anyways, this last biker just has 4 coughings, so let's get him out of the way. And the final coughing is dead. Scout almost levels up to level 43. That sort of stinks. But, yes, so Underground Tunnel is still locked and all that junk. And now I'm going to head into Saffron City real quick and then just immediately head north. Of course, we've already done all the stuff there is to do in here. But yeah, let's take the northern path to Route 5. And there's no trainers on this route. If you remember, I don't think there were any in their original games either. It was just the Pokemon Daycare. But, of course, that's now in the Johto region. So the house here is not a Pokemon Daycare. But you can still grab an item from it. So that's what I will be doing. I want to say it's a cleanse tag from this old lady. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this lady, she's like, oh, great, her item bag is full. Is there anything I can toss? I mean, we're kind of past the Elite Four and stuff, so I don't really care too much at this point. Yeah, whatever. I can always come back here and get it later if I want. But yeah, this is like one of those weird ladies that, like, you know, was creeped out by everything or something. She said she saw a shadow above us. It reminds me of that lady that's randomly on that snowy route in the Gen 4 games, like the super dark house. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, we have reached a Cerulean City, and I don't think there's much we can do here because we haven't been to the power plant yet. So, if I'm gonna be honest, it might be more efficient to head north of Lavender Town first, go through the Rock Tunnel, and then head left through Route 9 to get to Cerulean, because then you can stop by the power plant, activate all the little cutscenes that are gonna happen here. Because if I'm not mistaken, we don't see the Rocket Grunt in the gym yet, do we? Yeah, no, he's not here yet. So, in order to activate the whole, you know, Rocket Grunt event here in Cerulean City, you're going to have to go to the power plant first. So, we're going to start making our way over, as I said earlier. But yeah, there's no items to pick up here. It's really just, I believe, the machine part, and then I don't think there's anything else we can get, you know, after we save the power, at least in Cerulean City. So yeah, let's just move on along. Here in the Gen 2 games, you actually don't go like through the house to reach Route 9. You can just walk around town. And yeah, let's get on to Route 9 and start. Oh, we need cut. We need cut. I didn't know that. Alright, I quickly put Paris, our handy-dandy cut Pokemon, on the team. And, yeah, let's get a move on with this route. So, unfortunately, I did have to deposit Sean the Sudowoodo, but, you know, that's a-okay. And, yeah, there's a lot of trainers to fight here on Route 9, so get ready for that. They do have some pretty cool teams, I gotta say. Unfortunately, they still have these relatively low levels. But yeah, as I said, this will eventually lead us to technically Route 10, the northern part above the rock tunnel, and also the power plant, which we'll probably get to the end of this route and then call it an episode, and I will kind of figure out what I want to do in the next episode. I'm not sure yet. The plan is to get to the power plant, then probably come back to Cerulean, do the Team Rocket grunt thing, and then head back to Route 10, and I guess head south towards Lavender Town through the rock tunnel. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll think about it. If I'm going to be honest, I'm trying to record that episode tonight as well, so I'm probably just going to make up my mind within like 10 seconds in between the recordings. So, yeah. Also, no need to fear because Rock Tunnel is nowhere near as big as it was in the original games, and I want to say you don't even need Flash. Now, that could be Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's really not that hard to get through. I don't think there's any trainers either, so don't be too scared about it. Also, I forgot to switch Furret out from the front. What am I doing? And yeah, this man has a Dugtrio. Little camper Sid over here with these big, fully evolved Pokemon. Kind of funny that we're seeing like all these campers and picnickers with, you know, actual strong Pokemon for once. Like, I'm just not used to it, man. I'm just not used to it. Also, I guess he's a wannabe Chuck because he's got Primeape and Poliwrath. Neither of which are no match for Maryland. Well, I guess Poliwrath could, you know, put up a good fight. We just wouldn't really be able to do too much damage to each other. But for now, we're going to almost take out the little monkey Pokemon. Is that what they are? Mankey's a monkey, right? Like a little fighting monkey, I think. Gosh, I have no clue. I probably just got that so wrong. Look, I'm sorry if Mankey's your favorite Pokemon. Which, honestly, you know, not a bad pick. Mankey do be pretty cool. Alright, so out comes Poliwrath. Oh boy, you know what? I'm just going to Pear. Why not? Let's make it easy. Hit this boy with a Razor Leaf. And that should do the trick. So don't miss. Thank you very much. And yeah, we will take down this camper. And there's also one item you can get that's actually hidden on this route, and we are about to grab it. If I even have room in my bag. I'm going to go ahead and place a bet saying that I don't have room in my bag. So let's see. No, we do. Okay, so yeah, it is an ether here on kind of the leftmost tree below that camper. Let's go ahead and put Piney up front, who hasn't gotten too much action yet. Why not? Get out here, Fortress, and Scout. You'll be moved down a bit. And then we just have Paris sitting there. Level 6. Oh, man, gotta love him. We wouldn't be able to get through the game without him, so, you know, he's putting in that work. Let's take on this guy. We have about 4 more trainers to go. It's just a mixture of, like, campers, picnickers, and hikers. But, yeah, they should all go down pretty easily. Nothing too challenging. Really, like, the gyms somewhat scale, at least towards the end, with, like, Blue and, I think, Blaine as well. But for, like, the trainers throughout the Kanto region, like, you know, the further you get, they still stay around the same levels that you saw on the freaking SS Aqua or something, which is just pretty pathetic, and that is one of, if not the biggest complaint that people have with these games. But nonetheless, I still love them, especially because, I've probably said this before, but, you know, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or technically Heart Gold, was my first Pokemon game, so it's like, it's my baby, you know? It's my baby. I can't disrespect it. Okay, he's got a Sand Slash. Even though it resists rollout, let's see if this kills. It will not, but the 5th one should. Alright, cool. So yeah, down it goes this camper. And the next hiker, he's just got a boring team. Same with the picnicker after him. I mean, what are we doing? Why are we getting rid of the variety? He's just got 3 Gravelers, then the picnicker just has 2 Skiplooms. I mean, pathetic if you ask me. Actually, yeah, I think he's down here, right? I believe. Is there... Okay, I just said the only item was an ether. I don't know why. I was checking to see if there was another one. Alright, that ended up being the hiker that had a Dugtrio and an Onix, so... Whoops, I guess I made a little bit of a mistake, but hey, it's all good. There's a random patch of grass. Let's actually go ahead and put someone else up front. Maryland, you are perfect for this. I'm not going to bother trying to take down a bunch of rock types with Fortress. I don't think that would end very well. And yeah, then we just have the last trainer, and I will go ahead and call it a day. And next episode, as I said before, will be episode 50! That's pretty wild. You know, the series is a lot longer than the Pokemon Blue one, but that's to be expected since, of course, you know, it's got a much bigger post-game than Pokemon Blue, where all we did was go and catch Mewtwo, I think. And if I'm not mistaken, that's like the only thing you can do in the post-game, besides rematch the Elite Four or something. Who knows? Maybe I forgot something, and if I did, then that sucks. You know, it's gonna mess with my OCD a little bit. Maybe I'll have to make like a Pokemon Blue bonus video if I did miss something, but I don't think I did. I got all the legendary birds and whatnot. But yeah, Gen 2 has a little bit more to offer with the legendaries and all that stuff. But even if we didn't do the post-game and we just, you know, stopped at Lance, I think it would still be about 40 episodes, so still slightly longer than the Blue series. But even though we just came off of doing Kanto, I knew from the beginning that I wanted to do the post-game here in Pokemon Silver just because it's still different, you know, different trainers, gym leaders, well, you know, the same gym leaders, but I mean, they got different teams. Unless we're talking about J9, then that is a different gym leader. But then we can't forget about the Red battle too. I mean, that's going to be like the finale. Or really it's not, because I think after you defeat Red, then the Cerulean Cave gets unlocked. So technically that will be the finale, unless I'm forgetting about anything else. So yeah, it kind of stinks though. I really wish the Red battle would be the finale. That would be like a lot cooler than just going into the cave and catching a legendary, which don't get me wrong is still cool, but you know, a big 6-on-6 battle is definitely cooler. Alright, so Picnic or Heidi, you are the last trainer that I'm going to demolish on this route. Let's get it. And there we go, Piney got up a level as well during that battle. So we are now on Route 10, and there is still a Pokemon Center. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was, but let's go ahead and heal up, and then as I said, that will do it here for part 49. So next time, I think I didn't even say yes, did I? Bro, what am I doing? I just denied Nurse Joy. But yeah, as I was saying, next time, I believe what we're gonna do is head into the power plant, then go back to Cerulean City, get the required machine part, then come back to Route 10 in the Rock Tunnel, and head towards Lavender Town. So yeah, be on the lookout for that tomorrow, but for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces.